Hello everybody and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, where we're continuing from where we left off. Uh, okay, so I think I read this already. It's raspberry. Pretty good. The rain's let up. It'll appear that Red is correct. Good timing too, I finished my food and it looks like Emmy has as well. Well, we'd better pay and get a move on before it starts raining again. It takes a few minutes to get Yuko's attention, but we pay and get our out pretty quickly. So do you want to return to the park? My jaw nearly drops. Are you kidding? It's probably going to rain again. In fact, I just felt some raindrops. You are right. You may be right. Well, okay. I'll let you off the hook this time. But you'll be a picnic now, got it? I don't know if she's addressing me, Rin, or the both of us. Fine, fine. Now hurry up, I wanted to get some laps in at the trek. And it'll be nice to do it without the rain. I thought this was your day off. Well, Emmy suddenly seems reluctant to explain herself. I need to practice. And I need to burn off that cake anyway. Why do I get the feeling that she's leaving something out? Are you sure it wasn't that much cake? No, it wasn't that much cake for you. I ate most of it. She's got a point there. Still, I feel like I should at least offer to run with her. Let's run with her. Hey, I'll run with you. I might as well, right? Amy shakes her head emphatically. No, you won't, Hasao. Resting is critical for you, remember? I won't allow you to push yourself too hard. I guess she's better giving me advice than taking it. Whatever you say, Amy. I think it's probably best not to press the issue. As we approach the girls' dormitory, it starts to rain again. Emmy's expression sours slightly. Oh man. Stupid rain. Hey, it'll let up soon enough. You can go running then, right? Emmy snorts, seemingly amused. Like I'm going to run in the rain. Well, you shouldn't. You could catch a cold. Emmy waves her hand airily. Ridiculous. I don't get colds. My immune system is far too strong for something like that. I can't help but laugh. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? Yeah. Thanks for coming. Oh, and for carrying the picnic basket. Excuse me. I'll bring it for lunch tomorrow. We can have our picnic on the roof. Sounds good to me. See you then. Emmy grabs the basket from me and shoots through the door. Gives me sort of a half nod and ambles inside as well. Damn, it's wet out here. I need to get back to my room and into some dry clothes. I'm soon in front of the door and I'm intercepted by the sudden appearance of Kenji, who appears to be carrying a stack of books. Hey man, give me a hand, would you? Huh? The books are seemingly dumped into my arms and fumbles with his room key. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. If you weren't around, I would keep my door unlocked and that's just begging for trouble. The perfect opportunity to set up an ambush. Or maybe just plant a bomb if they don't want to get their hands too dirty. Excuse me. Probably don't. Afraid they'll break a nail or something if they don't have to stab me. If they have to stab me. Women. My mind thinks about digesting that verbal torrent. Verbal torrent? That's just being unleashed. But elects to remain comfortably in the dark. Uh-huh. Anyways, where have you been, man? I could have used your help carrying these books from the library. I knocked on your door, but you weren't there. Oh, sorry. Not really. You appear to think I'm some kind of pack mule. I was out with Emmy and Rin. Candy staggers back in shock. It looks like I just shot his dog if he had a dog. The liveless ladies again? What'd you do this time? Well, we wound up at the Shanghai. I'm prevented from continuing by a sudden exclamation of despair. The Shanghai? Why the Shanghai? No, man. You just can't go to the damn Shanghai. It's the most dangerous place in the city. A veritable stronghold for the best agents. I know, I've met them. That's something that'll stop at nothing to lull you into the false sense of security, and then BAM! He hits his door for emphasis. Wallet's gone, bus pass gone, identity fucking gone, man. Promise me you won't go there again. He seems so vehemently opposed to the idea of the Shanghai that I'm willing to lie a little in order to get to my room. Sure, I won't go there again. I won't, or at least I won't tell you I've gone there again. This seems to mollify my bespectacled companion. Good. Sorry to come on so strong, but I know the danger there too well to let you just wander into the lion's den again. You gotta be out there alive once. You got out of there alive once, but twice is pushing. Yeah, well, I need to change and do homework, so I'll see you later. Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I suddenly remember that I am still holding his books. You better take these. I catch a glimpse of one of those titles, something about cryptography. What a weirdo. Kenji drops his precise cargo for me and disappears through the doorway. I open my own door to walk in, grateful to get out of the soaking wet clothes. The rain outside picks up, and I find myself hoping that Emmy's not out running in this weather. She seems so adamant about doing the run alone. I can't help but wonder if her leg's still bothering her. I try to remember whether or not I've seen her limping at all today, but I can't. Guess I was too caught up in enjoying the day, even if it did rain on us. And as I think back over the events of today, I keep finding myself focusing on my running partner. Her complete refusal to allow the rain spoil her plans was incredibly cute. But there is something else there too. Sort of an unfappable attitude when it comes to enjoying the day as it comes. I really like that quality. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Maybe I need to do a little of that myself. La la la, broken heart, la da da, dooka dooka doo, booka dooka doo. The sound of my alarm brings me out of a dream involving pirates and some other stuff I can't really remember. I'm a bit blurry-eyed, and it feels like it takes me longer than usual to get dressed and go down to the track. A glance at my watch reveals that I was right. I am in fact running a little late. The thing is, there's no Emmy. That's odd. She should be here. She definitely should be here. I mean, I was late. I guess I wasn't the only one who had trouble getting up this morning. A thought crosses my mind, and it never quite stopped raining yesterday. Did she go running anyway? It seems likely. Emmy's a lot of things, but cautious isn't one of them. She probably figured the rain wouldn't stop, and that was she was so adamant about running alone. Still, I would have gladly run with her, even if it was in the rain. Heck, if anything, I would have been able to convince her to come in once it got really bad. That would be that would be why she didn't want me along, of course. Even so, I can't help wanting to know where she is. Well, nothing for it. Well, nothing for it. I better stretch and run, and hope Eddie shows up with a grin and an excuse. On my cooldown lap, I am forced to admit that Emmy isn't showing up. Furthermore, I have no idea where she is. Anxiety uh, dawns at me while at the same time I wonder just why I'm so worried over her. The run helped me take my mind off it for a little while, but now I'm finished and I'm back to worrying. It was weird not having her here. Downright unnerving. It suddenly dawns on me that I've been running to hang out with Emmy as much as I've been running to stay healthy. Probably more to be with Emmy, now that I think of it. It's one of those things that are completely obvious, yet somehow I never realized it. She really is someone I enjoy being with. As Revelation goes, it's hardly world-shaking. At the same time, I find myself feeling slightly shocked. When did this happen? Well, no time to think about it while I want to ponder this new development. I have a greater desire to find out what's happened to Emmy. I asked the nurse when I stopped to see him. Well, you seem to be in good shape, Sal. That's good to hear. I replaced my shirt and stand to leave as usual. Except instead of leaving, I ask a question. Hey, where's Emmy? She didn't show up this morning. Is she okay? While I try valiantly to conceal the anxiety in my voice, the nurse's expression suggests that I failed miserably. You mean she didn't tell you? She's sick in bed. What? Sick? The nurse shrugs. Yeah, she came into my office early this morning with a fever. To be honest, I'm surprised she made it here. She was burning up when she arrived. I believe she's planned to let you know, but she asked me to tell you. Oh, shoot. The nurse gives me a sheepish smile and seems to at least partially sincere. I told her I'd stop by the track to let you know in case she forgot to. Sorry about that. But we don't need to tell Emmy I forgot, right? I return the nurse's smile with a devious one of my own. Oh, of course not. This is fine blackmail material. I'll save it for whenever I need a favor from you. The nurse laughs. Well, I guess I deserve that. But you know, I got tons of blackmail on you that you're not even aware of. So don't push your luck, okay? My expression earns another laugh from the nurse. I'm just kidding, Sal. But seriously, don't tell Emmy I forgot, okay? Your secret is safe with me. Oh God. Now go on. Oh good. Now go on, get out of here. Wait, I got one more question. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Wait, I got one more question. Shoot. Is she going to be okay? Oh yeah, definitely. Her fever was high, but it was already starting to go down by the time she came by my office. I'll probably check up on her at lunch to be sure, but I expect she'll be up and about by the evening no matter what I tell her. Maybe I should visit her after class. It takes me a second to realize I've spoken out loud. The nurse raises an eyebrow and gives me a searching glance for a moment. Well, it might not be a bad idea. You could let me know if she'd taken a turn for the worse, I guess. But no funny business, got it? I know what meds you're on, after all. I think that's a threat against my life, but I'm not sure. Either way, I assure the nurse that my intentions are chaste and exit the office. Interesting the nurse see Interesting the nurse sees me as sort of potential suitor to Amy. Even more interesting is how pleased that makes me feel. I need a shower. Good. The lunch bell rings and I find myself disinclined to make my way up to the roof. After all, I'm betting Rin knows that where Emmy is, and if that's the case, then I doubt she'd bother going up there. More to the point, I doubt we'd have any sort of scintillating conversation if she did. Chances are she'd prefer to be alone up there anyway, so I don't accidentally ruin her train of thought or something. Unfortunately, I don't really find like heading to the cafeteria either. Guess I'll go to the library instead. I need a new book to read anyway, having finished my other one yesterday before bed. Maybe I could find more by the same author. I love libraries. They smell like dust and paper and ink. All these stories and facts and opinions crowding together in one place makes the air come alive with potential. I'm not sure how to navigate Yamako's library yet, having mostly stuck to my books I brought with me, so I searched the library to ask for help. I suppose oh, can't believe it. Yoko, looking rather distracted, suddenly emerges from one of the aisles. Excuse me? Oh, can I help you? Actually, I was looking for a book. So am I. Advanced Cryptography. We just got it in, and now it's gone missing. I really wanted to read that one. Cryptography. Yeah, that is... This guy I know, not sure how to describe it. Skip to the end. He got me interested in cryptography only now the book's gone and I think it's been stolen. Sounds pretty terrible. Yeah, especially because I have to search for a whole library for it. Even though it's probably not even here. You seem busy. A little. She dashes off down another aisle and I resign myself to finding my own damn book. Plenty of choices. Oh, come on. How did I get lost? There aren't even printed books. They're all in Braille. I guess that makes sense in the school like this, but honestly it's a little annoying. I'm sorry. Is someone there? A lording voice drifts out from behind one of the cubicles set up for research. As I approach, I see Lily's been reading a book while I've been stomping about the aisles. Oh no, I should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make so much noise. My, is that you, Hasao? I've not heard from you in quite some time. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me. Sorry. Lily laughs in that refined manner of hers and shakes her head. I'm only teasing you, Hasao. From what I hear, you've been busy. Morning runs with Emmy and lunch on the rooftop, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, yeah. Guess word gets around pretty quick. That, and I can't coax poor Hanako on the roof anymore. You three are always up there, claiming the spot for yourselves. She soothes me gently through it, though it's pretty clear she's just teasing me again. Still, I feel an odd need to apologize. Sorry, we could eat lunch somewhere else if it's a real problem. Oh no, I wouldn't worry about it. Hanako and I have other things to do at lunch, too. Such as read in the library, as you can see. Oh, Hanako's here too? I didn't see her. Lemme smiles a bit enigmatically. Oh, she's around somewhere. But I'm really surprised, Hasao. You're in here instead of up there. What brings you to the library? Well, Emmy's ill, so there's no lunch on the rooftop to keep me occupied. Lily raises an eyebrow at my statement before giving another chuckle. My, poor Rin. Must feel left out. It's not like that. Ah, but I'm sure it isn't. Emmy tends to be the life of whatever group she's in. It's a shame to hear she's fallen ill. Will she be okay? Somehow I get the feeling that Lily's just inquiring out of politeness, but I respond anyway. The nurse thinks so. I'm going to swing by and see how she's doing after class myself. Another raised eyebrow. My, what a noble gentleman you are, Hisao. It's nothing really, just checking up on a friend, after all. Ah, so it's just friends, is it? How disappointing. I blush, glad that we can't see it. But somehow she knows that I'm flustered by the comment anyways and laughs. I'm sorry, Hisao. I'm teasing you again. Please do tell Ami that I hope that she feels better, won't you? A glance at my watch reveals that I'm very nearly out of time to find my book. Of course. Hey, I've got to find a book before lunch is over, so I better get moving. See you later. That was probably not the best phrase to use. Lily, however, takes my gaffe in stride. Until we meet again, Sal. I never do find the book I was looking for. But I walk out with something else instead. My stomach growls slightly, letting me know what I should have done before lunch. Oh well. I'll grab something before I visit Emmy later. It seems as if time has decided to slow down for the express purpose of annoying the hell out of me. Class feels like it drags on for ages. I suspect that my being consumed with worrying probably has something to do with it. Blessedly, the bell rings and I dash out of the classroom, drawing a few raised eyebrows, I'm sure. I have spent the majority of the day fretting as unobstrusively as I could. God. Even though the nurse thinks that Emmy is perfectly okay, I want to see for myself. It doesn't take long to get to the girls' dormitory and make my way to Emmy's room. Standing outside her room, I suddenly pause. What if she's resting?